to you. I have a couple of mods that I'm doing for a Facebook friend of mine, and he's an outlaw, just like a good handful of us out there. I'm an outlaw, baby, an outlaw. So, the modification I'm doing is to the Slipstream channel. Now, when the stork had brung this squeegee by, it wasn't completely put together. So I'ma finish it, but I'ma finish it with my style, my flair, my flavor to it. Needless to say, he's gonna love the mod. But let me just show you just what's going on. Now, like the Slipstream Plus, it has the mop and then it has the pad comboed together. Or you can use it without the mop cover and just use the pads by itself. Either way, it's still a nice speed machine. So, what I've done was, I got a sponge from Walmart. Now, this is a very good sponge. And this sponge is very good for this mod. So if you go to Walmart, look for this blue sponge. And surprisingly, just by accident, this sticks to Velcro. Isn't that crazy? But not the dual 3M lock. It stuck to Willie's. Look what I did. It stuck to Willie's. It stuck to Willie's pad. Velcro. So what you do is when you put these on here, you line it up to the desired position. Some people want it closer to the rubber, some people don't. And then what you do is you mush it on there and you go like this, back and forth, to get it right down in them teeth, them little teeth. Alright, that way it stays on. But see, you can hear it. That means it's grabbing. So if you do that, it should stay on. If not, then you'll have to put the Velcro strips on there. I don't know if I should go ahead and do it. I might just leave it up to him to add that on there, because I don't know how this is going to work out once it gets wet. That's the problem. That's the problem I'll be facing. You know what? I might just put it on there anyway. But you know what? I'm going to try mine out first and see how well I get down. If it keeps falling off because of the water, then I'm going to add them on there before I sip these out. Because if I don't have to put them on there, I won't. But hold on one second. Alright, and I gave him the option to swap out and put the magic eraser on there. As you see, that's what I did here. Magic eraser option. I didn't push down hard. So I gave him, for his restaurants, if he leaves this on, he might be able to get a day, 2, maybe 3, depending on how many jobs he's going to use this on. But you can tell once it starts to get a little shabby, because it'll start leaving white stuff behind while you're squeegeeing. Plus, it'll start looking like, you'll see that it's disintegrating. It's getting smaller and smaller. That's when you know you got to replace it. But this, you will never have to be replaced. It's so firm and durable, I doubt that it's going to chew up on the edges. I highly doubt it. But that's the latest mod I wanted to show y'all. So, with this tool, because I don't have clips, well, I am going to get him some clips. I'm going to I'm going to cut some down for him. You can use this tool like this. Hold on. Alright, so you see I have the pad up underneath close to the rubber. You'll have to adjust to see where you need yours. But in addition to that, this is pretty neat because if you're holding the squeegee, you got your knuckles right here. You can actually stick your knuckle out and agitate those fingerprints that you need to concentrate more on, and then just keep on squeegeeing all simultaneously without missing a beat. That's the good advantages. And up high, if you notice the transom, or those windows, small windows above that just has a light coat of dust, this is the perfect tool for that. There's another way you can wear this mop. Well, you won't be able to wear it with the gliding strips on there. You'll have to take them off. But that's just the option to have either or. Now, the next thing I want to show you is to reverse it and use it the other way. Alright, you mop it in like this, and it's easier when wet, and then you will squeegee it like that. This is also good too as a one pass, but y'all pretty much get the general idea. Alright, that's the second way you could do that. I have yet to find a channel, a YouTube channel, explaining that tool just right there, about the different variations you can have this mop. It's more or less a preference at that point, but I like to break things down and dissect things so that either I can understand or someone else who's trying to get introduced into Wagtail understands. And I am here to tell y'all how to not be afraid of Wagtail. If you're fast enough, you can catch that bird. Yeah, you can catch that wagtail. The wagtail moves fast, but it ain't that fast. You know what I mean? You just gotta be faster than it. That means you gotta have full control. You know what I mean? Just like Rocky chasing that chicken around. That chicken was fast, but he was fast too, because he caught it. So, yeah. So that's the mod. I was going to do a giveaway for this. I haven't even put this on a window to squeegee it. But I took the liberty of dog-earing the Slipstream channel for the my friend, Facebook friend here. He's going to love this tool. He's never used a wagtail before, ever. And he seems interested in it. But that was like almost a year ago he said this. Almost a year ago. You know what? He still doesn't have a wagtail yet. Nor do I think he ever is going to buy one, because either he's not serious or he's just afraid. But this tool, either he's afraid or he's just afraid that, I mean, maybe not scared so much, but afraid that this is going to be another wasted investment and it's going to sit and collect dust. Like some people who bought the Mormon accelerator and threw the tool down. You know, because it's cheaply made. Maybe it fell apart in their hands. I don't want to go down that road, because I know plenty of people it fell apart on, including myself. You know, some people say, oh, you're just hard. You're heavy-handed. Well, I should be able to be whatever the heck I want to be without a tool falling apart in my hands. That's my point. But despite all that, this is a far superior tool than the Mormon accelerator. And those who say this, other than myself, because I can use any tool out there in the market and make it work. I'm just that good. But there's people who say this is a far superior tool, mainly because they don't know how to use Mormon or understand Mormon. And the same thing goes for the Mormon guys who don't know how to use Wagtail or understand Wagtail. There's a guy that uses the accelerator. I'm not going to mention any names, but he's very good at it. And he told me he owned a 30-inch And you know, he thought it was the biggest, clunkiest thing he ever used. He couldn't even use it. He was missing all types of water in the corners. But I got my 30-inch. I don't have a problem all day, every day in the corners. It's not the tool, it's how you use it. You know what I mean? But, hey, some people just don't have patience. They ain't willing to learn. So, people can say this is a piece of junk. And more people with these tools can say Mormon is a piece of junk. You know? Well, when it comes to durability, yeah, there's only one piece of junk that's hanging around. And it's in my storage, collecting dust. Like I said, Wagtail was the first to do it, and they did it big. The swiveling is impeccable. The swivel response on here is unmatched. Nobody can touch it. I don't care what y'all say. This swivel is smooth. Unless, of course, you're Herman the Great, the bloke across the pond who claims his handles are the smoothest thing that you ever want to find out. Well, hey, I have yet to find that out too. Because if it's that good, I want it. Because I got to keep pushing forward. But I still don't have it to try. I even told him I'd pay any amount of money. What you want, $200? Give me a full squeegee setup. Hey, you know what I mean? When you're talking about good quality tools, you're going to pay good money for it. So that never materialized. So a lot of people try to hype things up. But they're the only ones hyping it up. Because ain't nobody else hyping about it because they ain't using it. But there you have it. This is going in the mail within the next day or two. And stay tuned to see just where it lands. You guys are going to be surprised where this lands up. And the person is going to put in a review on it for all the world to see. His first impressions, raw and uncut, unfiltered, unbiased opinion about the first Wagtail tool that he used. And what's all the hype about it with us Wagtail guys. But there you have it. Macafracka. Peace, peace, peace. I even made these strips for my small one too. As y'all can see. Let me show y'all how this goes.